If you often feel like a stranger within your own family, labeled weird or misunderstood, or if love feels fleeting, shallow, or impossible to grasp, and others insist you are hard to love, if your work environment feels stifling, and colleagues call you lazy or unmotivated, if society seems chaotic, absurd, or downright insane, and the world deems you a misfit, understand this: it is not because something is wrong with you. It is because your soul is waiting. Waiting for someone who speaks the emotional language of lifetimes. The concept of the old soul is not merely poetic or metaphorical. It is a real, observable phenomenon. To be an old soul means your consciousness has cycled through numerous lifetimes, gathering immense experiences, wisdom, and knowledge that cannot be compressed into a single human existence. This wisdom manifests in your thoughts, actions, energy, and very presence. One of the most immediate signs of an old soul is an inexplicable sense of being different. Many old souls, even as children, perceive themselves as out of sync with the era, the place, and the people around them. They often feel like observers of life rather than participants, a detachment that is not disconnection but recognition. The modern world, with its obsession with speed, materialism, and superficiality, often feels hollow to an old soul. They seek depth, authenticity, and enduring meaning. Psychologically, old souls demonstrate profound introspection, asking life's fundamental questions not merely to understand but to feel life more deeply. Why are we here? What happens after death? These questions are not learned, they are remembered. Old souls often prefer silence, not out of antisocial tendencies, but to hear the voice of their own inner wisdom. Empathy is a hallmark of the old soul. They sense emotions before words are spoken, absorbing not just feelings but energy itself. Crowds and chaotic environments can drain them, but they are naturally drawn to healing roles, offering guidance even when they cannot explain why others trust them. Spiritually, old souls resonate with timeless wisdom, ancient teachings, and mystic traditions. Meditation, prayer, and reflection feel innate, like remembering a practice long forgotten. Even without formal spiritual upbringing, they discover paths illuminated by an inner compass toward truth. Energetically, old souls carry a dense vibrational field. Their aura radiates calm, grounding, and magnetic energy. People instinctively feel safe or seen around them. This is because their soul has matured over lifetimes. While younger souls seek validation and stimulation, old souls are content simply being, remembering that truth, love, and presence are the only enduring currencies. Yet, old souls often bear the weight of past life wounds, recurring fears, inexplicable sadness, and karmic lessons. These echoes are invitations to heal across time, not weaknesses. Some old souls carry karmic completion energy, experiencing life with a quiet urgency to understand, forgive, and love unconditionally. They awaken early to inner work, preparing not for death, but for release from the reincarnation cycle itself. Philosophers and mystics, from Plato to Rumi, Carl Jung to Alan Watts, and sages like Sri Ramana Maharshi, have all hinted at the timeless nature of such souls. Consciousness that transcends the ego, experiencing itself across endless forms, donning countless masks. To recognize yourself as an old soul is not an act of pride. It is both a gift and a sacred responsibility. Loneliness and heaviness often accompany the ancient awareness of countless forgotten lives, but so does the ability to guide others through subtle example. The yearning to know, how many lives have I lived, is more than curiosity. It is a soul ache, a deep desire to locate oneself within the cosmic narrative and understand one's spiritual age, lessons, gifts, and challenges. Although no method can reveal absolute certainty, profound tools exist to illuminate this truth. The first is recognizing the texture of consciousness. Old souls carry rich emotional landscapes, layered reflections, and grief that feels older than time. Déjà vu, the sensation of having lived before, is a frequent marker. Energetically, ancient yogic teachings describe samskaras, deep impressions in the causal body that survive death and influence personality, fears, and spiritual weight. Souls that have incarnated many times often radiate a gravitational presence. Strangers confess secrets, children gaze as though seeing something sacred, animals are drawn to them. Unexplained attractions also reveal past life fragments. A fascination with ancient Egypt, Renaissance Italy, or feudal Japan may hint at memories of lifetimes spent there. Phrases, artistic styles, and creative impulses that feel unfamiliar yet familiar are soul echoes reactivating. Dreams, particularly vivid, coherent, emotionally charged ones, often act as windows into previous incarnations. Recurrent themes in relationships, intense bonds, love, distrust, or pain, may signal soul families traveling together across lifetimes. A teacher, lover, or adversary may reappear in different forms to resolve karma. Past life regression and Akashic record readings are powerful tools for unveiling these truths. While accuracy varies, experienced practitioners can confirm what the soul has always known but struggled to articulate. Each life lived is purposeful, determined by lessons chosen, karmic debts to resolve, and sacred agreements. Some souls live numerous short lives as accelerated pathways for purification. Others live longer, responsibility-laden existences as spiritual leaders. Recurring patterns and emotional loops reveal unresolved karmas, guiding the soul's ongoing work. Intuition is another instrument of soul memory. When silence answers the question, "How old is my soul?" a number or feeling may arise, less exact, but resonant. Understanding lifetimes is not for ego elevation, but for context, why you are drawn to certain paths, why some abilities come effortlessly, why some wounds feel timeless. Unexplained fears, phobias, and sudden talents are often traces of past life experience, the soul remembering what it has mastered. Soul memories appear in dreams, in instincts, in spontaneous knowledge, in inexplicable pull toward distant lands or ancient cultures. The process is subtle, it whispers, never shouts. Echoes of other lives do not confuse, they complete. When honored, they guide remembrance of the self beyond name, body, or personality, a soul with ancient roots, carrying unfinished stories, a witness to countless lifetimes, and a teacher for all who are willing to listen. Hit that subscribe button now for more powerful teachings on topics that shape our destinies. Bye for now.